Kelly writes, I thought that the pain of the withdrawer had to be about the relationship, not just pain about anything. Is it just anything? Or does it have to be about the bond?
In the end, for withdrawal engagement to be a change event for the relationship, the withdrawer has to be experiencing his or her pain about the relationship. So in the end, it has to be about his experience of not feeling enough and feeling like a failure and never getting it right, and how small he ends up feeling in his marriage. Often with a withdrawer, we keep the end goal in mind, but we also know withdrawers get engaged incrementally, drip, drip, drip. So to get him re-immersed in the process of withdrawal engagement, I'm just asking for any pocket of pain, because I just want emotion to come alive. I don't really care what it's connected to on a content level. Initially, to start withdrawal engagement, because I just want to get his nervous system allowing emotion to come alive and letting his focus make experiential contact with it. And for lots of withdrawers, it will be easier to make contact with pain that doesn't have anything to do with the one who matters most.
At the beginning of withdrawal re-engagement, it doesn't matter what the fear, sadness, pain is about. At the end of withdrawal re-engagement, it has to be about the relationship. So if I'm the withdrawer and I'm sad because my cat died, that's just about my pain. But then if I'm sad about my cat died and I don't want to tell my partner because I'm afraid my partner will think I love the cat more than I love my spouse, then so they can be side by side.
They can be side by side. They could be two sides of the same coin. So in this example, Jen, I would encourage you as a withdrawer to share your pain and sadness and grief about your cat dying. We want to make sure that you're actually making experiential contact with your sadness and grief. And then we want to help get your nervous system accustomed to making it relational. It's a lot easier initially to make it relational over a third party called my dead cat.
Random example, right?
Right. As we build and stretch our windows of tolerance, as we build our courage and frankly, build success.
Yeah.
Because withdrawers don't know that making contact with their emotion will shrink them. And they don't know that sharing their pain with their loved one will help them both shrink their emotion as well as create a bonding moment. So it's okay to start with the quote unquote easier pain to share.
Okay.
And so I might say, if you were my client as a withdrawer and you're having grief and sadness around your cat, and I notice your emotion and I don't know what it's about, and you tell me about your beloved cat and how important the cat has been in your life, and you're so sad, and I can see you in your sadness. And then I'll say, help me know you've turned and you've shared this with your partner. You've shared this sadness. Basically, what I need to know is you've broken your emotional isolation of grieving alone. You've shared it with a loved one. And if not, even if they have, I'll say, could you share now this beautiful sadness? It's all over your face. It's amazing. How would it be to turn and let your partner see your eyes?
So the individual pain, that it doesn't matter the content, cat or whatever, can be a doorway into the relationship pain. I'm afraid you'll see me as weak if I cry about my cat or
That's
whatever. Right. Yes.
That's right. That's right. It will lead you. See, this is what I trust the biology of emotion so much. It will lead you to relational pain. Because I'm afraid to share my sadness about the cat because you think I'm weak or wimpy, or I tried to share my sadness before and you dismiss me. The relationship block will become apparent. And so then you're right where you always wanted to be working anyway. That's what's great about the biology of emotion is once humans are in their emotional experience, the content starts dropping away when you get in the flow of emotion.
Right. And that's trusting it.
Yeah.
For more hot tips on emotionally focused therapy, go to theeftcafe.com and sign up for our newsletter where you will receive short little clips like the one you just watched.